What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Stanswitch and welcome to episode number 46 of my Factory Simulator playthrough. Yesterday I did say it was episode number 44, but it was actually 45, which I put on the screen kind of as I was saying it to correct it, but just want to say it again and reiterate now that yesterday's episode, or not yesterday's episode, actually Saturday's episode was episode 45, and today is episode number 46. I didn't post yesterday because I was working on a report that was due today, but I wanted to get it done because I had a final, an actual test today that I got done with about an hour and a half ago, and now I'm done with the semester, so I'll have a lot more free time, and I think that's pretty much it as far as little announcements. And I guess another announcement is, and something I'm going to do right now, is that the crate issue should be fixed. So there we go. We can open our crates now that we got. And so we just got a legendary Cobalt mine that is huge. That is actually huge because that's 3 times output. And we got a advanced Cobalt mine. So we're going to go set those up real quick and go ahead and get some other stuff set up as well. I don't know why this keeps popping up, but also while we're here, we're going to claim our daily reward. Our next reward is 2 advanced crates in 12 hours, so that's huge. We'll get that in tomorrow's episode. And I don't really know what I have planned for today's episode. I think just getting more of these quests done, going to harvest a bunch of other minerals or resources, I guess, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned. So let's set up these new things we just got, the legendary Cobalt and the advanced Cobalt. We don't have any means of processing these yet, so we want to get that ore crusher pretty soon. This should definitely increase our money per second by quite a bit, by a lot actually. It might probably will double it or maybe triple it. Definitely gonna double it, I'd say. It hasn't actually gone up that much. Gone up, okay, now it's going up. The average is increasing. But let's see. We got the cutter already. We just need the ore crusher, I think, next. And that is the next thing kind of on our list as far as, wrong thing, cost. So the ore crusher is 360 decillion. So I'm probably going to head out, do some harvesting, bring that back, and then just time-lapse it as usual until I get all the required materials. Yeah, geez, okay, it actually did. It is going up a lot. I don't know why it stopped going up for a bit, but it is, I'd say, close to triple now, because I think it was around like 30 something million a second, so that is a huge increase. So like I said, I'm gonna cut it here in a second to time lapse it and just get a bunch of mining out of the way, harvesting materials, and then I'll see y'all when I get back. So yeah, peace out for now. Alright, guys and gals, we are back. Just got 3 I guess trips worth, or loads, submarine fulls, I don't know, of cobalt ore, as you can see. And we're gonna go return that, see how much money we have once we put all this into the sell little area thingy. I don't know. And yeah, we are at 218, so we gained quite a bit just from our new mines, which is very, very nice to see. Let's put down our stack container so we can do this very efficiently. And let's just start throwing these in here. Hopefully that gets us enough for our crusher. If it does, I'm going to stop putting these in so I can, you know, get the most amount of money out of the ore, if that makes sense. It's hard to tell if we have enough though at this rate. What was it, 360 I think? Like 360 decillion, so this might be a bit of a close one. We'll see. Because yeah, we need 360 to get the ore crusher, and then 700 for the mixer. Geez, it gets so expensive. Let's just look at the index real quick while that's going though. So the crusher turns the gravel into that. The mixer helps a lot as far as increasing the price. It like doubles it for everything. Because the crusher turns it all into the same value. Okay, yeah, we're short a little bit. Jeez, yeah, this tier takes quite a bit of farming. Geez. Well, we're just gonna go get one submarine full of ore, cobalt ore, and then see where that puts us out. That should be enough, especially with our mines as well in the meantime. But let's try this back over to our submarine. We gotta get a different submarine because this one got oh, I am not in a good spot. Okay. Driving this thing is such a pain in the butt sometimes. There we go. Had to reset real quick, and now we're pulling a wheelie. Whatever. What can I talk about? Let's see. Well, hopefully, I guess one thing I need to talk about, I don't need to, but I'd like to talk about is hopefully they adjust the prices of these machines, because it's kind of ridiculous. Also trying to steer this thing, and they said press F to stop, but I press F, you can see it, like, it doesn't just like stop instantly, I guess, and it takes like some time for it to, I guess, going up and down it stops pretty quickly, but like when you're going left and right, or not left and right, but like up and down, no, not up and down, forward to back, jeez, there we go. I couldn't think for a second, as you could tell, I was blinking. The controls of this thing are still kind of wonky to me at times, as far as I'm not 100% used to it, so I'm still getting used to it, sadly, but I am getting there slowly but surely. I don't know when I'll probably by like tier 8 by the time I'm completely, you know, capable of, what's it called, driving this thing or piloting it, whatever the proper term is. By that time we'll probably have like planes or helicopters or something that we use to go harvest. I feel like the next tier is gonna be like sky based, because we're doing underwater right now, and all the other ones have been like on land, so I feel like that'd be the most obvious kind of direction to go. Not really, but yeah, so if I press F, it's just like stop, like going forward, it keeps going. So the F function for all stop doesn't really actually all stop, it's just like up and down motion. I mean, it is on the menu with up and down motion, but I feel like where it needs to be used is forward and back motion, because that's the worst. Like, it's pretty easy to just let go of E or Q to stop it. It stops pretty quickly when you're just going up or down, but when you're going forward to back or back to forward, it's, your momentum is really weird and can be annoying sometimes. Perfect timing as far as this stuff spawning back in, yeah, like that. I'm like, I've had my finger off the forward W button, and I've been, you know, pressing down on S for my life. Or like my life depends on it, and it's just not slowing down that fast. So I don't know if that's supposed to be something that is supposed to be in the game as far as purposely put in, but I feel like that's something that all stop should definitely, you know, stop, as the name implies. And we're almost filled up on cobalt. Just need to get a few of these wall ones going. Oh, is that the last one? Wait a second. Okay, never mind. I was making sure the stuff on my back was still cobalt, because I think I'd accidentally mined a piece of the samarium. samarium ore, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how you pronounce it. And let's make sure I didn't pick that up. Also, yeah, we made plenty of money in the meantime. So this for sure, I'd like to say, will give us the money to get the crusher going. And then from there, it's even more mining and toiling in the, you say toiling in the mines, even though it's like underwater. But yeah, I press F, you can see it light up. Nothing happens. And my submarine is about to destroy my truck. Yay. Hopefully it doesn't. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. Getting out of the sub too is kind of weird sometimes. Like I tried to do it when I was underwater, and even just right there, like you get like stuck inside of it pretty easily, I feel like. But we made it back. We got out of the submarine. Let's go see what buying this opens up as far as quest. If it needs us to go mine nickel or something. Also, I'm not recording my time, or not recording. I am recording. I'm not keeping track of how much time the episode's gonna be, so sorry about that if it's pretty long. But let's throw this all in here. Okay, let's destroy that. Let's pick it up. I'm gonna pick this up. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna leave this there, and then we're going to go to the shop. I'm going to buy an ore crusher. There we go. Mine samarium ore. Okay, so we're gonna go do that real quick after this, and to get those quest rewards. But in the meantime, we're gonna place this stuff down. Where is it? Legendary Cobalt. I thought I have one of each as well. Where is it? I'm blind. Cobalt, there it is. I'm actually gonna place that right there. And then I'm making this so much more complicated than it needs to be, actually. But you'll see what I'm trying to do here in a second. You probably already guessed as far as now we can attach this stuff. The advanced cobalt, and now I can add the stack container. There we go. I just wanted room for this thing, so I could also feed this stuff in here to make that extra moolah with it. Alright, so let's go get some samarium ore. I don't know how you pronounce it. But we get a nice stack of cash, 80 decillion. But that mixer costs 700 decillion? Yeah, so it's a nice chunk of change, but nowhere near what we actually need in terms of the machines that we need to buy. I don't get why the turn radius on this vehicle just sometimes just goes to garbage, or just is garbage. I don't understand that, but it's whatever. Okay, you're not gonna let me enter. Alright, well, we're gonna respawn the sub. Okay, I can literally not go do anything except for go left and right. There we go. I have to like reset it somehow. And now I like have to use the buttons to. Oh no, never mind. The thing was bugging out though for a little bit. I don't know why, but yeah. We got a little spiral, and then we're gonna start mining this stuff up. I think after I get this quest done, I'm gonna end the episode. Cause I feel like it's definitely been a relatively long amount of time. I did do a lot of farming in the beginning though, so maybe not. But regardless, I don't want super long episodes. One thing I do want to announce though, I guess, or say it now, is I really appreciate all the support I've been getting lately as I'm making this video, like checking right before I started recording, we're at 946 subscribers, I want to say. So we need 54 more, but you know, those 54 we need are nowhere what I thought we would need to get to 1,000 by Christmas, or New Year's or whatever. But I mean, I'm kind of at this point, even having 946 of y'all supporting me is absolutely insane. I appreciate every one of you. But even that is like the best Christmas present I feel like I could ask for, as far as, you know, is having y'all support. And then if I get to 1,000 and, you know, could get monetized by Christmas, that would be absolutely amazing. I want to confer with y'all though, as far as ads. I don't want to be running them every, you know, 5 seconds of my video. You know, it's definitely an exaggeration, but I'm probably not going to be doing heavy ads just because I don't want that to be disrupting my videos. If anything, I'll probably just do like one at the beginning and that's it. And then, you know, go from there. I'm not like super worried about getting money from it, but, you know, eventually in the future, I would like to, you know, see if I could turn this into maybe a side job instead of just, you know, kind of like a hobby. Because currently I kind of view this as not really it's like a hobby slash just like very fun activity I really like doing. I just love making this, you know, content, and if I can, you know, make something out of it as far as a living, that would be amazing. You know, they always tell you to find something that you love, and I feel like there's a lot of jobs that are out there that you can do, but you won't necessarily love. But this is definitely something, you know, I can enjoy doing. You know, I won't always be playing Roblox as far as what I want to play, but, you know, I'm kind of limited right now. And that's another reason. Oh, we just finished up the quest. In-house nickel ore. So we're actually going to do that one as well, but you know, return this stuff. Lost my train of thought. Currently I'm on the laptop, and that's one reason why I kind of want to get monetized, is so I can start making money. And granted, I'm not going to be making a lot of money at first, especially enough to buy a PC, but excuse me. I thought about, you know, showing my parents this, because I haven't really told them. They're very anti video game, and so, you know, if I could show them this and maybe convince them, they could, you know, possibly help me pay for a PC, and so that would be amazing. But, you know, also funding it with stuff that I get from this YouTube account would also be, you know, hopefully possible. It'd definitely be a small part of it, not the main source of income, but, you know, that is something that I would enjoy doing in the future, is playing other games. But like I said, my current hardware just doesn't permit that, so upgrading first is definitely something I need to do. And I also don't want to be playing something that I don't want to see. Like, before I play something, I'm going to have polls and stuff asking, hey, what games do you want to see? Because there are some games that I want to play and record for me, but most of it is going to be, you know, for y'all, as far as what do y'all want to see. Because, you know, I wouldn't be here without y'all supporting me. You know, y'all watching this stuff, y'all watch it because y'all want to see it. So if I start putting out stuff that y'all don't want to see, you know, you're not going to want to watch it, and I don't want that. I want stuff that y'all want to watch and you will enjoy watching. And so finding that medium balance of stuff that I would want to, you know, record and play while making y'all happy as well, stuff that y'all want to see, is something we can definitely find in the future. But for now, I'm sticking to Roblox. You know, once I have more time, I will definitely be resuming my, what's it called? My playthrough, not playthrough, my tryouts videos, because I haven't done those in a long time. Just because end of school, there was just so much stuff piling up, and I don't know. It just wasn't, nothing was fitting together as far as the time I needed to do stuff and what I wanted to do, and I don't know. But now that school's over for now, for winter break, hopefully I'll have some time and I'll be able to put some out as far as those tryout videos. But yeah, Also, okay, one thing I do want to say is I have a lot of requests for people that want help, especially on Discord. I have a server, and if you're in the server, I would recommend asking there first as well, because with the amount of people asking for help and how busy I am even without school, or even with school, especially what I was just in. I just can't help everybody out, and I feel like it's definitely getting to the point where there's some people asking for help that I just can't help everybody out like I could do, like from kind of the start of everybody asking. So I apologize for that, but I don't know. I do have a life outside of Roblox and YouTube, so just keep that in mind. I'm human just like y'all. And we just completed our quest, our last quest as far as harvesting, so that's good. And so just keep that in mind when asking me for help or anything, is try to see if anybody else can help first, because I'm not always available, and I feel bad when I help one person out and, you know, plenty of other people want help, just because, I don't know. I want to help everybody, but I know that I really can't with how much time I have. I'm not just, I have other responsibilities is kind of the gist of what I'm trying to say as far as in summary. So I apologize for that, but you know, I do want to help you out, so if I can find some way to help you, maybe by pointing you in the right direction, you know, hopefully that works. But I can't promise individual help for anybody just because of the fact that there's just so many people asking for help. And you know, it's hard to dedicate, you know, time to everybody when everyone wants help and everyone wants some of my time. I'm not trying to sound selfish, I'm just laying out the facts right now, so hopefully I don't hurt anybody's feelings. I'm sorry if I did, but it's just, I don't know. Time's always an issue. Okay, now this is not wanting to drive. What is going on? There we go. But I don't know. Time is the greatest resource, and I just don't have unlimited time. So that's the summary of that. So let's head back. Let's deposit all this stuff. We have a lot of money. We already have all of the money recouped that we had earlier. Granted, we've gotten a bunch of money just from completing quests. But let's go put this stuff back, see how much money we get, and then I'll probably end the video there. Yeah. Our ore crusher, though, is definitely doing its job as far as increasing how much money we're making. It's about doubled what it was earlier, so I'd love to see that. We're gonna have to kind of do this one at a time, I guess, or I could just buy another one. 3 million for the stack container. Oh no. Might go broke from that. Let's throw all this stuff in here. Oops. Look at all that money. What's most expensive, like, non-machine? I guess it is a stack container, 3 million. Okay, well. Then how much? Oh wow, the mines are pretty expensive. I mean, I could buy cobalt, nickel, and all that stuff. Mines relatively easy. Oh. Put this bad boy down. No. There we go. I should be like right side up for some reason. Alright, well, we ended this video off with more money than we had. Dropping all that stuff in there definitely increased how much money we're making per second, which is very, very nice to see. But we have our quest set out for us. We have our goals lined up, and yeah, that's the end of episode number 46. And as usual, if you have any questions or comments or anything, concerns, put them down in the comments and I'll get back to you. But beside that, I'll catch you next time, so peace out.